Good morning, good morning. It is Motivation Station with Rose and Sanjay. Rose, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Sanjay.
How?
Oh my. Look at
Yeah, right?
that. What
It-
are we having here? Please. I am
so,
not saying how I am until you explain what's happening.
so I wanted to get I'm gonna work on some more
Oh
backgrounds
my
with
God,
it.
I do look amazing. We do look amazing.
um I was working on this. Unfortunately, we ran a little late today starting the podcast because my app decided to update, and then my hard drive said there's no space for the update, so I had to make room. But long story short, I've been working on this with somebody to make like an animated background for us. And I
Oh
wanted to.
wow.
It's a lot on the screen right now, and I have some alternate backgrounds as well. So if it's just like us two, it'll be like me here in this corner, you there, and then it's like a little version of us here. Um, with the banner up top, we have a little cabinet, things like that. I have another version that I think I can just swap in. So if I do this, it
Wow.
it's a
How
little bit
amazing. You look
kind.
exactly like the guy
You
looks
do. I
exactly
ended
like
up like
you.
the hair a little less and shaving my beard, but um, but I also have like it's separate, so it's not too much to look at. So then it's without the banner,
Yes, Frank.
without the
Good
thing.
morning.
Um, but it looks good. I mean, I like it. I just have to move this chat window,
And
which
hello, Megan.
we'll see. Oh, uh, I don't know if you can hear me, but you kind of spiked out there. I'll leave this one for now until I can play with it a little bit more.
Wow.
Oh, I think you're back now.
Welcome to our coffee shop.
Yeah, I gotta work with it a little bit more, but it's getting there. It's a work in progress, but I mean I like it. I mean I just got it
It's
done
cute.
for a little
It's
bit.
cute.
Me and the guy are trying to rework on some things, but I
Do
like
you
it.
think if you put a little bit down, oh no, it's gonna, oh, you can't put me a little bit down so we can put motivation. The thingy that was blinking, it was really cute too.
Mm, I mean I could put that back, but I gotta play with it. So the thing is
Okay,
where like
I like that.
where your picture is a door. So like it's like you're in that doorway.
Oh,
I could move it a little bit down.
on the
I gotta play with it because
door.
I have to play with the cameras and stuff. But
Okay, I see you can like I'm in between and on top and on the bottom. It's all great looking. I love that.
yeah, and
With your
there's
cabinet.
room to play with it, so it's nice.
Yeah, it's cool looking for sure.
Yeah, and
Frank,
I like it.
Megan, welcome. Bring your
Yes.
coffee. Welcome. Welcome to the Motivation Station today. Station for Motivation. Thank you so much for tuning in every Saturday at 11 a.m. We definitely love you from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate all of your presence, feedback, likes, shares, and please come back on Sunday for Spotify to listen us whenever you are. Thank you
Yeah,
for
and
being here, guys.
we are we are working through 2026 as it just started, but we're looking to improve our little look here and things like that. I'm still working on it, but it's going and it's good and I like it. And
This
thanks
is
for
so amazing.
seeing it as a kind of a what do you call it? Like a retro look, kind of like a 8-bit video game type of look.
Let me make a screenshot over here. I
But
need to. I need
it's
my
cute.
screenshot here. Yes, it is cute.
Um
Definitely.
but yeah, I mean, sorry again for kind of starting late today. It was just a kind of a
It's
rough
taking
start,
over.
but we are getting through it. I
This
am
is start
adjusting some stuff.
reasonable. Look at this.
Ugh. I'm right here. I
It's a
just got. I'm gonna
beautiful
put up
surprise.
my light.
Oh wow! Can you like Frank? Excuse me. Whoa, coffee's coming out. But Frank, Megan, thank you so much for being here. And look at this gorgeousness. How do you think? What do
It's
you
a little bit
think
better.
about this? Is it too much? Is it just awesomeness?
I, I
What is
think
it?
I think what I'm gonna do is it does seem a little bit too popping, like it seems a little too close. So I'm gonna see if we can
Like more on the side, a
yeah,
little more
like
on the
move back a
front?
little. Like yeah, move back a little so there's a little bit more room and things like that. Because I think right now there's just like too much on the screen happening. But it's not
Mm-hmm.
bad. Um I just have to I just have to play with the resolution. But anyway, how have
Oh,
you been?
wow.
How's your week? How's everything?
My week. I, this week I'm reinventing myself. I have been on a very mastering the art of meditation right now. Yeah, meditation is more of like state of mind because on
Mm,
your state of mind, everything in your life comes. You can heal yourself, right? And stuff like that. So and I have been on this journey for today was 43rd day. It's a 66-day journey,
mhm.
and I'm almost at the end. But every time you're closer to the end, everything around you changing, right? So my brain been activating and doing all kinds of different things. I started reading this beautiful book. It's called Skeleton. I like Mel Robbins. I don't know if you know her, but I feel like we are energy wise are similar, and I love her podcast. Yeah, I was just really reinventing myself, and I have an opportunity to go to Florida in the end of this month. So I'm super excited about that because I have been craving ocean
Mm,
for a while now. I said I need my ocean. Plus, it's a good opportunity to look in a couple of things that my friend is doing and she needs help, and it could be a business opportunity as well. So I'm super excited. Well, where are we?
yeah, no, that sounds awesome. Yeah, it's
That's
funny because I feel
my
like
week.
I'm along like the same lines because like it's like since 2026 started, it's been a rough start, but like we're not even in we're not even into February yet, right? But like time has been flying by and a lot has been changing, with with respect to everything like work and even like the podcast, right? And just like other opportunities. Like I'm very much looking forward to working with one of my friends on the 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 writing he wants to do, the filming he wants to do. He's called me a few
Yes.
times. He's had me meet his team. So there's more and more like working on that part of it, right? So um yeah, just like exciting things, and I'm trying to take it all day at a time. I'm all trying to take that one thing at a time. um I don't want to overwhelm myself like I kind of did in the past with everything, but it's such a unique time for especially for me, because I'm at a weird point again where like with like work's been going and I've been kind of winging it. Things are going all right, like no one's really complaining, like I said, except for myself. But I had an opportunity arise, and it seems like a good opportunity. um like, I mean, with what I'm doing now to what I'm doing there is almost like the same kind of work, but there is like a pay difference because like the way IT works is just kind of crazy. So you can be like a contractor or full-time employee. So right now I'm a contractor, and being a contractor, you make more money, right? Because it's all about like making money, not really about benefits, not really about like longevity, stuff like that. And it's going
Mhm.
okay. This new opportunity is giving me the opportunity to be a full-time employee, which means I'll get benefits like sick days and vacation days and stuff like that. Because right now I don't have any of that, right? But there is like a decent pay gap difference. But obviously there's a trade-off because it's like with the new job I'll have all this wonderful stuff, whereas on the old job I have to pay for
Yes.
it separately, and
Mhm.
sometimes you got to pay more because like companies will pay for benefits to be a little bit cheaper for you because package deals, whatever, right? So I'm kind of like in that boat again. But I'm just trying to pace myself. Like I think in the past I made more emotional decisions when it came to this. So now I'm just thinking about it logically, and I'm thinking about it in a sense of like what will give me the peace of mind. You know, what will, like, right now, even for, I'm not gonna lie, even for motivation station, like this, like now that I got this background going and it's nice, it's beautiful, like I still want to edit it a little bit more because I feel like there's just
Yeah.
so much going on the screen, right? Shout out to
Hi,
all these
Gina.
wonderful people here. Yeah, Gina, Frank,
Yes.
Megan. We're only missing the main Morgan from this party here, but it's okay. She'll come by or see it later or something. But anyway,
I would
so
say more meditate on it, right? Because I'm
yeah,
right now. It's just ask your inner self what you really want.
and it's funny because like I'm the type of person that always, as you well know, like care about people, right? So like the funniest thing happened on Friday when I was at work, right? So I have to go to work every day, and the work this week hasn't been bad. It's been pretty good. It's been stable. Like I've been able to get a lot done, right? And it's funny because we went to ShopRite yesterday with my wife, and I was telling her, and I was like, the most weird thing happened to me today. And she's like, what? I was like, I had a good day at work. And I said it just like that too. I said, I had a good day at work. So, like, to her, she's like, I've never heard these words come out of your mouth, you know? Like, you always go to work and, some fun things might happen, but you never actually said that you had a good day at work. So then it scared me because I'm like, am I making am I just being emotional with the job I'm at now, or what's happening? And it was more because I have just really good rapport with my client. That's the problem, right? That I have really good rapport with my client, not with my actual like company I'm with, right? So I'm a contractor of somebody. I'm not great with them, but the people I work for, I've been doing very well. And even like my teammates that I have, like they rely pretty heavily on me, and I'm like, I don't know if I can just leave you guys be and like be able to think that you guys can do it. I mean, obviously, if I leave the company, business doesn't stop, work doesn't stop. They're not gonna be like, oh no, this company's over and it's all gonna crash. No, they're just gonna be like, well, now we gotta work harder because Sanji's not here, right? So in my head, I started telling myself that I know a lot of
Hmm.
times I would ask for advice from people. So I would go to like, my wife, or I would talk to my boss and be like, this is my predicament. What should I do? And I know all the answer, all the answers that everyone would give. People would say, do what's best for you. Don't worry about us. Do what
Hmm.
makes you happy, things
Yeah.
like that. So I decided for this one, I'm not gonna ask others for advice. I'm gonna sit back, dwell on it, like you said, meditate on it, even
Yeah.
crunch numbers and just see what works best, and go from there. Catch up. Let's see. Yeah,
Yes.
Gina, we got a
Yeah.
retro gaming looking background that I'm working on. Yeah, exactly. Thinking practically instead of emotionally. That's this year's motto, 100%.
Yes.
Thanks, Frank, for liking the background. Yeah, it's like little simple animations. It's just a GIF. I just I do think it's a little bit too popping. I feel like there's too much on the screen, or
Like
just gotta move
I'm
back a little.
looking. Yes, I'm looking from from my other device, and it's a little bit hard to see the chat
Yeah,
because it's smaller.
I need
It's not about
well,
the what's in the background. It's just smaller,
the chat
right?
isn't necessarily smaller, but there's like no good place for it. Hold on, let me see if I could change. Like if I do this, I think this would be better.
Yeah.
Wait, which one did I do? Oh, that one, right? It's that. Move that.
And I am tagging us in this beautiful World Coast
I'll
Instagram.
leave it like this for now. I think this looks okay. Yeah, I think this looks okay. I don't think we need everything in the background. I mean, I have the options for it, but I'm just gonna leave it our desk,
Yes.
the station
Yeah.
at top, the little clock, and the sun.
Amazing. Okay.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
no, thank you for saying that, Gina. Isn't that we just say I had a good day at work? Like it's I used to like the jobs that I had before I got let go from some of these jobs was just I would go home. I mean, I'd go to work, do my thing, come home, not worry about work, not worry about anything, just do my thing. But there's, it's just life in general. A lot's changing. I have a kid who's getting older now, right? So like I spend a lot of time with her, and then, like actually at a younger age. When I say younger age, like she's not old, but when she was a little bit younger, she would
Yeah.
actually try to go to bed earlier and things like that. But now it's like she likes to stay up till 9:30, and I don't look at it as like she's being rebellious. I don't look at it as like she's being, oh, I don't want to go to bed or anything like that. Her mind is running like, a mile a minute, and like she just has so much she wants to express, so much she wants to talk about, so much she wants to get out of her brain before she wants to put her head on the pillow and go to sleep. And like I've been trying to help my wife time to time, where like normally my wife lays with her, and then like she'll talk a little, and like my wife will be like, come on, you gotta go to sleep and things like that. I try to do the opposite. Like I'll let her talk her through, and eventually, honestly, she says good night, I love you, and then she just closes her eyes and tries to sleep, and then she'll knock out. So I just know like she just wants to get all this out. And as much as it's not beneficial for me because it means it's taking more of my me time away, I mean, there's gonna come an age when she's not gonna do this with me anymore. So it's like, might as well make the most of it now. So, so yeah, a lot happening. 2026 has just been a weird start, but a good start compared to at least the last 5 years.
Yeah, that is amazing that you had a good day at work. That definitely a great feeling to have, right? There's a hope.
Yes.
There's hope. I cheated on my hairdresser. So
Oh, ooh, oh
my
no,
hair
that's a bad thing.
I know, right? My hairdresser's in New York, and I badly need a haircut. I said, you know what? It's fine. I'll grab somebody here. I don't know if it was a mistake or not.
No, your hair looks great. Frank was saying it earlier. Your
Because
hair looks
I do
lovely.
not. I took so much. So
Mm,
and and as Gina said, my hair grows every second. And you know, it's a tough thing for a female to lose all of her hair.
yeah.
But
Okay.
it needed it, it happened. So I do know now that do not cheat on your hairdresser, on your bartender, and who else? And probably your handyman.
Those are some solid advice right there. Why can't I change? I changed one thing and I broke something else. But yes, no, but the hair looks good. I mean, I like it.
Thank you.
Let's see. See if that fixes that. Chat box. If the chat box doesn't show up, it's okay. I'm messing with some stuff. But anyway, um, sorry, I scratched myself. Yeah. But
We're not gonna be able to see chat box.
no, it's coming up. It's just I'm trying to change it
Oh,
because
okay.
right now it has like a faded dark background, but I want it to just be a clear black. So then
Oh,
but it's fine. It's working.
wow. The green is nice. Maybe the clock. The clock is nice too, but the clock and the sun and the sign together gives that my brain is whack.
Yeah. I mean, and that stuff I like the clock and the sun I can take out on my own. Yeah, I'll play with it. Let's go. Funky.
You can tell us what is going on with the boat. I know you were ready to do a boat
To
trip,
a boat
riding
trip?
a boat, living
Oh,
by the
Frank. You're
beach.
talking about Frank?
Yes, yes. Tell us how's the house by the beach and the boat situation coming along.
Yeah, Frank, tell us what's going out there. What's going on?
Yes, tell us what is going on and what's going on with you, Jim. How's 2026 for everybody?
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know.
Sorry. So
It's
what I was trying to get to.
definitely today. We are having emergency state of snow situation 1 p.m. It
Oh,
just
from
happened a
Georgia.
couple of hours. Yes, we're supposed to have 40 miles per hour wind. We're supposed to have an icy storm, 22 inches of icy storm for starting 1 p.m. today and finishing up at 10 a.m. Monday nonstop. So I don't know how good or bad it's going to be, but I do know as soon as you go to the store, there's no water, there's no bread, there's nothing left in the stores.
Yeah.
Shelves are empty. I feel like it's such a great marketing for Storm is a great marketing. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say. Can I turn that off? Sorry, I'm just trying to play with some stuff here.
And
We
what are you gonna be out of food in 2 days? And yeah,
we
how?
we went yesterday to ShopRite because
Ooh,
we're like, well,
okay.
I actually want to go yesterday, not yesterday, sorry, Thursday, just in
I
case.
like
Because
that. I like that.
like what? Sorry, I was playing with the things.
I like that. I like the colors. I like the YouTube icon. I like the clear thing on the
The
on.
text. You like
Sorry
that one?
for. Yeah, I like that.
All right, I'll change it
It
back to
does.
that. It is clean. Sometimes the text, unless I do a smaller
I
text
like it the way it
size.
was just on right now. Like it's on. It's clear on the green, and it was amazing.
Okay,
The
yeah,
icon, YouTube icon, and the names are green,
I
neon
will.
green. So
Yeah, I'll change you back to that. Um,
anyway, yeah.
all in all, so I mean, what it comes down to is just, especially with the way things are. I think it's just my attitude, right? It's having the right attitude, even when times are tough and things are different. And I think I learned a lot about that from not just like our podcast, our viewers, but like even like from yourself, because there's times where things didn't go your way, you spilled your coffee and things like that, and you're like, nah, it's fine, let's go, clean it up, get another coffee, let's just get it going. And I'm trying to like carry that same attitude along to like my
I'm gonna
kid and
tell
my
you
family.
something.
But
Yeah.
it works, it makes a difference, and I think that's where
You know what?
I'm at.
Yeah. On that note, I want to tell you something. Like I watched this a beautiful show. It's called Undercover Billionaire, right? Billionaire. And these
Mm,
three billionaires
sorry.
was dropped in the random places with $100, with an old truck and a flip phone. So basically, no contacts, no money, nothing, nowhere to live, nothing. And in 90 days, they were supposed to build $1 million business. Why I'm telling you about this show? You talking about attitude. These people build in a 90 days, having $100 in their pocket. One guy built $5.5 million business, and he still had his $100 in his pocket. He's like, "That's the money that you guys gave me." And the way they think and the strategies and the attitude, I was like, "Wow!" Imagine in the 90 days building a business out of blue nowhere, just using your knowledge and strategies, and talking about attitude, right? They're like unstoppable.
Attitude
Just
goes, I mean, it's I feel like it is more
state of
than.
mind. Like it's your state of mind. Like,
But
so
that's.
important where you tell yourself everything. It's like wow.
But
In 90 days?
that's what they say, right? Positivity manifests positivity, negativity manifests negativity, right? And I do agree with that, because it does. What happens is, it doesn't stop the stuff from happening, right? It doesn't stop bad things from happening or
Mm-hmm.
good thing.
Just
It's what
shovel it off. They don't
it's
see
not.
nothing but their own target.
It's not that, you just have a different outlook of how those things
Mm-hmm.
actually are,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Yes.
like, like me over here, like, I built this nice little weird, 8-bit podcasting for us, and like when I first saw it, I was like, oh, this looks great. Now it's like, oh, it's a little bit overwhelming, but honestly, it's still beautiful. I
Mm-hmm.
could have been mad and be like, you know what, this is not what I wanted, go back to the person who helped me made it and be like,
Yes.
this is garbage, dude. Like, why did I do this with you? But it's like, you know what, like it's really not that bad, and it might need some minute changes, but it's fine. But it's because in my head I'm like, you know what, it looks better, it looks better than, to me, what we had like before. And like there's so much more growth to this, right? So like, just having that kind of mindset, like it goes a long way, whether it be something about money, something about building a business or career, or even just having another positive outlook on life, um
Mm-hmm.
and it starts to, it's infectious, right? So the way I'm being positive, even you said before, there's times where you saw me high and great and stuff like that, and like you just see it overflowing, and you'd be smiling because you're like, you just feel it, you feel me talking so happily, you see me being so positive, and then like you started feeling that way, and vice versa. Like, there's times where I felt like crap and like you bought in positively, and even in our last podcast, I'd almost ran for 2 hours, right? David was very, very positive about his situation, right? It was a tough situation. Not everybody likes to, be in the same boat. I know people who are
Yeah.
unfortunately in the same boat, like, losing a loved one, or like divorce, or, whatever it may be. But like, it's
Mm-hmm.
like you gotta just take it. You gotta take life's punches and then figure out what you want to do with it. You could be hurt by it, or you can be like, no, I can grow from this. I can get stronger from this. I can change from this.
It could
And
be a hidden lesson,
yeah,
hidden growth.
yeah, absolutely.
Yes, as I like this, you are
I don't know why your thing is so robotic.
why. And you can always you can always walk out of a situation that you don't want to have in your life. You just
Yeah.
have to love yourself enough to say, hey, I love myself enough not to be stuck. And I'm walking out of the situation because the situation doesn't serve me the way I want to. And whatever you want, put that in your state of mind and feel like you already have it and it's going to be yours. Because it comes the way you already feel. Right now, you feel great and you feel great. You feel healthy, you feel healthy. But if you feel, oh, here, it hurts, here, oh, I don't feel good, that's how you feel. It comes from the state of mind, and that's what right now I'm asking.
Mm. I
Because
mean,
right now I'm happy because
mhm.
that's my state of mind. And even if I'm not happy, maybe yet, but my state of mind is there. It's coming, it's attracting. You're attracting that. That's quantum physics, science. You're attracting that. The state of mind that you're in, you're bringing that into your life. So if you're right now feeling a little less than what you want to feel, start changing your state of mind. Right now I'm abundant. Right now I'm healthy. Right now I have a beautiful family. Right now I have a beautiful job that pays not only my bills, also pays my dreams, because right now you're looking forward to a Disney trip. I cannot
Mm.
wait to see Lily having the
Mhm.
greatest time of her lives, and it's going to be unforgettable. Look at the things that really happening that's giving you that state of mind like, oh, this is amazing. Even if it's not there yet, but traffic. The more you feel great about it, the more it comes to you.
Mm.
It just comes to you. Great people,
And
beautiful things, beautiful opportunities.
I think it also like goes back to, once you start having that sort of mindset, you do start to understand how much control you actually do have over, your life. Where, there's times where I
You're
think even I
responsible,
felt,
yeah?
well, I think there's times in our lives that we felt like it was out of control, like we couldn't do this, we couldn't do that, we couldn't do anything. But then we took a step back and we just, the way I like to say is like, we were just looking out the wrong window, like if you're driving on a mountainside, and you're just looking to the one side, all you see is a mountain wall and that's it. But then you look on the other side and there's a whole nice gorgeous view of a valley, or whatever it may be. But what I mean metaphorically is just that I was stuck looking in one way, thinking like this was just it, and I kept thinking, I keep backing up to look at the bigger picture, and I just see more of the same thing. But then when I like kind of turned direction, I was like, you know what, I have all this. What am I complaining about, really? And I think more so than anything for me, especially, is because I did something, and people might not agree with me, but I
Mm-hmm.
have talked to my friend about it, my friend Jazz, and we talked about it when we were younger, and we straight up said that whatever we do, we would want, or whatever we do in life, we want to do out of passion. We want to do out of a thing that we love doing, And we told ourselves never chase the money for chasing the money, never chase the paper, right? And I think both of us hit that point in our lives that we did, right? So he built his own business. He's his own IT thing. He worked his ass off to make a lot of
Yes.
money, but it came at such a cost that he lost his health. He lost a lot of friendships. He lost a lot of time with people that he didn't see, because when he took a step back, he's like, well, the more I do, the more I'll have, you know? And in a sense, he was not wrong. He was able to provide to his family, his wife, and he got a house, beautiful house, and all that stuff, right?
Yes.
But he started to realize he's missing out on what life really is about, is just the journey, right? So he took a step back. He started earning a little less money, and he started doing a lot more with his life. He started traveling more with his wife. He started traveling more with his parents. His sister's about to have a baby, so he's like trying to,
Mm-hmm.
invest into that as well. And like his health was bad. Like he was actually a really like a big guy. Like when I say big, like he was like overweight, and it's because he was just always working. He was working like 60 to 80 hours a week. And I'm like, you
Wow.
can't.
Yes.
I was like, you can't do that, man. Like you're killing yourself. But he did at one point tell me in life that he thinks this might happen to him. But then when we both hit it, and he started questioning why this was happening, I was like, because that's what you aim for. Like you just wanted to go bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's where I'm at. Because like I had a, I mean, yeah, I got let go from a decent job, and then I got another job. Um, but like I just felt like money to me was that important that like I just had to get the money for my family, for my friends, for whatever I want to invest my time into or money into, or my car, anything like that. That I started missing these little moments that like I could buy my kid whatever she wants. I could buy her a Disney trip and all that. She'll have a blast and everything, right? But more than anything, all she wants to do is hang out with me. you know like she doesn't care that if I don't if I buy a huge castle like life size that she can go and play and live and whatever, right? If I'm not there to play with her, right? We for That's why Christmas for me was kind of interesting, because like my wife wanted to get her the stuff that she wanted, and we got everything she wanted,
Mm-hmm.
and all she wants to do is hang out with us. So I was like, why did we should have invested it in more things that we all could have done together, rather than these little like toys and stuff like that. Not that I regret it. Like she loves playing with her toys, and we'll play with her. But like, I think the most fun
Yes.
she had in this entire holiday time period was the fact that when we went to New York together. That's it. Like that was like the most fun, that we were walking around together. We got hot chocolate, popcorn, went to the Harry Potter store, and even like at the Harry Potter store we bought some stuff. But like even then it was just like she just like seeing everything. She like being with us, taking pictures, saying hi to people, getting complimented on the subway. It was all the little things that was like the fun part, right? So anyway, when I started looking at it like this, like that's why when I was like, I had a good day at work yesterday, right? I relate it to the situation I was in, with, being at that job forever. But honestly, what it was more than anything was just the fact that like this is to me what work should be like. Like yeah, I have some work to do. Yeah, I have some troubleshooting to do, and like the work, the reason I keep falling back on whether I want to stay or not is because of like my contracting company I'm with and whatnot. But like when I work at a job, like I want to feel like I'm a part of something. Like I'm a part of not just like the team, but like so many people like rely on me. So many people have given me like high praise at
Of
this
the
place.
vision.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, this is what I'm working towards. I don't care about the paycheck. Like the paycheck is nice, don't get me wrong. It lets me buy stuff, even the Disney trip and stuff like that, right? But I want to be happy. I did an interview with my job offer that I have, and like it's closer, no tolls, um, smaller team. I'm the new guy instead of me training the new people. Like things are lining up, and like I just keep getting scared because I'm like the pay is a lot lower than it should be, right? Is it low that I can't have a standard of living? No, it's not that low, right? But like what I make now versus what I will make then, it is a pretty big difference, right? But then it's like at what point do I call it like it's costing me my peace? It's costing me my time to do anything. I'm trying to help my father-in-law out with some church videos. I'm trying to do more for the podcast here. I'm trying to help my friend with his video and his books, right? But if I'm just focused on a job that is paying me more, but I'm exhausted from every day, am I really giving myself what I deserve? I don't think so, right? And I think when I have that positive day yesterday, when I said I had a good day, I got it's kind of like a dopamine hit, right? Like I got high from it. I was just like this is what it should be like, right? And then I got emotional, like nah, maybe I'll just suck it up and stay here. But then when the dopamine kicked away and went down, it was more like um it was more like, you know what, like there's still these negative things there.
Yes.
So I have to remember that this is what I want to do for work, not what's happening to me for just that day. I remember you telling us about your friend's work schedule and sacrifices, Sanjay. It's a harsh lesson that so many people forget until it's too late. Someone once told me, if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. That would be fantastic
Yes.
if we could all
Zig
afford to
Ziglar.
do that. But it's still an important message to keep in mind. Yeah, you got to work to live, not live to work. Amen to all those messages. And I think that is some of the stuff that I need to take in, because in 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 a very simple sense, I've always said to myself, like, money's gonna come and go no matter what. Like, money's gonna come and go no matter what. But the time I have here on this earth, the time I have with my daughter with the age she is, the time I have for Motivation Station, the time I have to catch up with you lovely people in person, or anything like that, like that's actually the true value, not the green that I put in my pocket. So I am still I'm positive enough that no matter what happens, I know to be happy. Like I know like I'm grateful for my situations here, and I just know my situations won't be like this forever. So
You
good
gotta
to
do what your soul really wants to do. Listen to your own
yeah.
human self, because that's the person that knows exactly what it needs. It needs what you really need, what your higher self really needs.
I don't think there's a lot of people that go in life
But you
who
never know if you even move to another place. You said the fears, Lord, you never know.
yeah
Because that work that you do might show up so great that you're gonna have so many opportunities, and your pay is gonna grow even bigger.
yeah
Have you ever thought about that? Let yourself think about, maybe it's gonna be actually more
mhm,
because you're that great.
yeah
You're
well
confident, you know, professional, you know exactly what you're doing.
mhm,
And with that energy, just let yourself that state of mind, like, I can do so much more, and I can make more.
mm.
It's not because you need to for the green. No, because you can. And it's okay to make more.
No, I'm not saying it's not okay to make more, but what I'm saying is that if you do
I
everything right,
understand.
what I'm saying is like
Which,
it
yes,
comes. It comes. It
yes,
not that you necessarily have to aim for it. It just comes
it
naturally.
just comes because
Yeah.
who you are. Like, you never know. Maybe the other job actually will give you more than here. You're like, we see how hard and how confident and professional you are, which is gonna give you more opportunities.
Yeah.
And boom. And then
Um
boom, you're leading the company.
yeah, no, like I mean we talked about, and what I was going to say is, I think the biggest deal, and I think I didn't reflect on that enough, is I don't I don't know how often I actually sat back and then actually like asked myself, like, Sanjay, what do you want? You know? I don't think I actually sat there and was like, you know, what do I want, right? It was always like, what do I have to do to get food on the table? What do I have to do to get clothes on our back, or a roof over our head? What do I need to do to, you know, to just be like better, right? But it started becoming so obsessive, and then I think it was like that because of the situations that my life went through. I lost two good jobs, and we can't predict that COVID was going to happen. I couldn't predict that my company was going to say, hey, we're
Yes.
changing our IT. There's stuff obviously like that outside of our control, but I think
Mm-hmm.
after a while I just started to think I had nothing in my control. And I think with this opportunity, like well, I know how certain people are going to react, especially if I leave, right? And they're gonna hold it against me and stuff like that. But when it comes down to it, that's not really on me. Like I did my part, and because I feel burnt out, because I feel tired, because I feel like it's too much for me, like somebody can't tell me that all this feeling is too much for me. Like somebody else can't tell me how I feel. That doesn't make sense, right? So if I go to my manager and I tell him like, hey, I've been looking at other opportunities and I have one on the table, and he's like, I don't understand why you feel this way. I don't understand why such a simple job and we're paying you so much money, why you can't be here. If he can't understand that in me, then he doesn't understand me at all. So why am I here? You know what I mean? Why am I here? So it's gonna be interesting. I mean, I'm just I have my doors open because, like you said, you never know what could happen, and I never really burn bridges. I never do anything like that, and I keep close to the people that I connect with, and I've networked in my time in my career with so many good people that even after being in the business for like 10, 15 years now, I'm still able to connect with them. Even like Dove, right? Like I've worked with him before, twice, and I haven't talked to him in some time, and I'll hit him up now, and he'll still be like, "Hey, how's everything?" And if I tell him, "Hey, I'm going in for a job, like, do you mind if I ask if you can be my reference?" He'll in a heartbeat he'll reach out to the reference, and he'll be like, Sanjay's like a hard worker, he's a good worker, he's a great person to have and stuff like that. So it's just it's interesting to think about. And when I finally sat here and I asked myself, like, what do I want? Like, things are coming with a lot more clarity. There's a balance somewhere, and an old friend of mine used to say, money is God in action. It shouldn't be an end, but money can be good when used properly. I agree. I think the dream is to have the balance, whatever that is, to your own life. And then, yeah, I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra too, Frank. I think we talked about this. We're both Libras, so it's all about balance at that point. I think
Carpe diem. Carpe diem.
I think I ended up weighing the balance out by putting the world and everything that is not on my shoulders on one end of the seesaw, while I stood on the other trying to hold it down instead of balancing out. So I think now I'm leveling out. I'm getting a little bit better. So it's all part of life, right? We all grow. And Gina, you had said it before. Sometimes it's too late, but I mean, so many forget until it's too late. And for me, when we met in person, I said it then that fortunately, we're at a point that I don't think it's ever too late until, like, obviously it's to a point that you can't do something, like you just maybe time eludes you and you have no more time on this lovely earth. But sometimes we learn lessons, and it'll be as early as 10s, 20s. Sometimes it's as late as 60s, 70s. But the important part is that you were open to learn the lesson, and you know you grow.
That is definitely amazing to reflect, to sit down, to even meditate on what do you really want? What truly is there for you? Maybe you should be going a totally different route that you never even thought about, you know? Even with
Oh, I
all
thought that.
this shooting and filming and directing, you are the leader. You are the leader of your own life. You are the Picasso. And you have so much more to give and bring, and you can rewrite your story because the future is in your hands. You cannot rewrite your past. but you can rewrite your just the way you really truly want.
Right. Like they
And
said,
that
like
is the amazing part for everybody.
a bad chapter doesn't make a bad book. You know, it's just you just write another chapter and you move on. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Rewrite yourself. Rewrite your future. Think about what you truly want. And only you know. And
Yeah.
when you take a responsibility, when you actually know what you want, you're in an adult position, you're getting responsibilities for it, and you start moving and you feel that. And when you feel that, when you're in that state of mind, it attracts what you want. It really truly does. The universe gives you what you truly want, as long as you know what you really want. But that's a question to your own self.
Yeah. And like you said, also like I may have done IT like all my life, right? I may have done that for like 15 years, but maybe IT is not where I'm meant to be, And I think because I've been working so hard with my, with where I'm at now, trying to focus on like finances and all that other stuff, like I'm losing sight of the stuff I originally got passionate about when I first started, like everything, right? I have my Subaru. You remember my Subaru? You've ridden in the
Yeah.
Subaru, and I still have the Subaru, and I walk by it every day, and I'm like, I like sometimes I don't even notice it because I'm just so focused, so lost in life. Because I'm just like,
Maybe
I
it's
don't,
time to take it for a spin.
Oh, it's not running.
Loud music, take a spin, and
It's
really, truly be like, this is exactly what I want to do.
Not even just that, right? Not even just that. Because like I have my other Subaru, I have my other car that I drive around. But I used to, if I felt like I was having a bad day, right? Or if I felt not in my place, if I felt like I needed to break out, right? I should just go for a drive. I would just get in my car and go for a drive, right? It'll be late at night. It'll be whenever. I'll just like drive on the highway, like, the highways at night by myself, stop somewhere, get some tea, and just like have conversations with my car. I don't remember the last time I did that. And it bothers me when I think about it now because like that was my escape when I had bad days. I have a waterfront in my town, and I would go at late at night where there's a few people walking, looking at the water, stuff like that, and I would park against the water, sit on the hood of my car, and just look out in the water and just wonder what I'm doing with my life, and like wonder like where do I want to go, what do I want to do. I don't remember at all the last time I did that. I do not remember at all. Actually I do. I do remember. I think the last time I did that was right before I had my daughter. Because the thing is, when I before I had my daughter, I was prepping myself, saying that this is the new life that's gonna start, right? And then the first, she's 3.5. I make it sound like she's so old, but the first few years of her.
It's time for you to go back to that waterfront.
It is. It really is. But like the first few years, all my focus was making sure that the first year was making sure the kid will live. Right. I got to make sure like I do everything right that the kid will stay alive. Right. And then after that was more like
You should go and film it and then show it to us.
The waterfront. Well, I will when I do my the pursuit. I did. It's funny. I did a film like that before because one of my, I think you remember Sid being on our podcast. Sid helped me do filming once, and we made some shots of like, B-roll, but of things of like me pulling up to the waterfront, me sitting on the little bench looking out at the water, and we did that like in 2014, 2015, when we're both still in college, because he still remembers how passionate I was then, But so like it was right before I had my kid, and then I was so focused on making sure my kid is healthy, strong, and all that like I think I just lost vision of myself. And I think during the podcast we talked here and there about like how can I make others happy if I'm not in that zone myself, and I think I just kind of, even though I said it, like I was still in that same mindset where it's like, well, I get my happiness by giving to others, right? But I think it's truly finally time I give back to myself. Just I'm very unfortunate right now that it's very cold and a snowstorm is about to happen. So I'm just trying to get through this winter time period. But other than that, I have to.
I've never seen icy storm 22 inches. Just ice. There's no snow. just ice, rain, ice, maybe some flurries here and
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I mean
And then just
it's like like I think Frank said it by him. By me, it wasn't that low, but it's yeah, it's in like the tens, like down up here. And if it snows, it's gonna be pretty bad, especially at night, which it's supposed to start for us over here at night.
oh,
It's gonna be
okay, we're
like black
supposed to
ice and
start,
everything.
yeah, 1 p.m. until 10 a.m. on Monday. It's supposed to stop. So it's
Wow.
nonstop ice, and a lot of people are afraid that trees is gonna be so heavy. Ice is gonna be so heavy in the trees that trees is gonna start falling. A lot of outage, so a lot of people are preparing their generators and candles and batteries like necessities. Please stay safe, everyone, because it's
Yes.
hitting 25 states today.
Yeah.
25 states. It's not just something mild, it's actual major 25 states. And a lot of states have been already having snowfalls. I don't know if you see Michigan had 100 cars all crammed up together because it was that of a great snowfall situation. And I'm sure you've seen videos what happened in Russia, Kamchatka. 9 story
Yeah.
fallen snowfall. That's I was like, wow.
Yeah. No, the videos I've seen,
People,
of that where people jumping out their own house window and like just like
yes,
yeah, and
just
those are the
it's
videos
like
I've seen.
amazing. And some of the ladies, of course, they're like, "Oh, I have my personal fridge." They open the window, there's snow, and they just pull out champagne out of the snow. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm glad you're having fun while you're having that snowstorm, because that was like a wow moment. Because it's people, it's the amount of snow. They didn't even have place in the city where to put snow anymore. They just was building the walls. I don't know if you've seen those
Yeah,
pictures.
yeah, I've seen. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah,
Snow
no,
walls.
it's it's a lot happening, and I definitely recommend to people like if you don't have to be out there, do not go out there. Do whatever you need to do. Stay home, stay safe, enjoy hot chocolate, watch some motivation station.
Yes.
Just chill, relax at
Yes.
home. That
Ooh.
that's what they need to be
Definitely
doing.
watch some motivation station. Oh, I had super. Okay, we have a lot of car comments here.
Yeah, Frank. I mean, he said he had a Plymouth Fury, which those cars are amazing too. So I know, like for me, cars were always a big thing because I felt like that's the only thing that I had true control over in my life. And just like you said, Gina, I mean, Subarus are just when you know what it was. Whenever there was a snowstorm in my old Subaru, I would go out. I would go out when I shouldn't be, and everyone is off the road and everyone is shoveling, and I'm just doing donuts in like the middle of the street and like in the middle of the parking lot. And I remember,
Hmm.
I don't have a chance to do it as much this year. I will try if it's not terrible, but
Hmm. Let me see. I'll be back.
yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Um, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
mute her mic
mute
for
her
now
mic for now
because
because
it's echoing.
it's echoing.
All right. Anyway, so I used to just do donuts in like the waterfront parking lot, and I remember one year, some random year, because like I always look out to make sure I don't get yelled at by police when I do that. I mean, I do it safely. I just obviously I shouldn't be doing it, but like a family van pulled up. A family van pulled up, and it was like a woman, a man, and like 3 kids. And they're like, "Can we record you?" Because I thought they were gonna yell at me saying you shouldn't be doing this. And I'm like, "No, no, no. Can we record you?" So I started just putting on a show of drifting in, in the snow. And there's all those like little moments that make me remember like that's the stuff that made me happy. That's the stuff that like I gotta get back into to doing. I mean, it may be childish, but you know, um, they say, in life, do what makes your little inner child proud, right? And I definitely think my inner child has been complaining about me lately. Um, I think it was a tank. Wow, it's a good. Yeah, no, they don't build the cars like they used to. They used to be tanks. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the news, but like it was like I think it was like a Chevy Buick or something like that. But it's a very modern car that hit one of those, and the car got like dismantled. The car got like completely annihilated. The Chevy Buick, not even a scratch, like nothing on it. And I started laughing because I was like, they don't build cars like they used to anymore. It's crazy. Oh, are you back? Can you hear?
Yes,
Okay, okay.
I do.
Um, Yeah, no, so yeah, that's what it is. It's I have to sit back and ask myself
Yes,
also what I
those
truly
are
want.
very crucial questions to yourself, Gina. Ask yourself, especially when you indecisive in your life with something. But I do love the way the old cars built. They're the most, I think, like nothing can happen to them. They're indestroyable.
Yeah, I
um,
mean, there is obviously a huge trade-off, right? Because as much as things are not built the way they used to be, um,
hmm
the way cars are now, I mean, they're lighter, more flexible, blah blah blah. But like cars like that weren't. To each their own. We all grew up different ways and stuff like that. But yeah, if a Fury hit a Tesla, it would just get stuck in the grill. Exactly, it would just become a little battery at that point. That like that. It's just crazy. All right. Um, what a fun conversation. What a fun
yeah,
conversation before this winter storm that we look forward to. And I
we
can't
are
believe that.
excited.
Is it already next week? Oh no, next week's
Next week
still
is going to be
January.
the 31st. It's
Yeah, so
going to
we're
be
still in January.
31st. It's the day I'm going to be flying out. So we're going to do a little. I'm going to be like, as soon as the podcast will be done next week, I'm going to be like at the door, going towards the airport because the one thing I don't want to do this time is miss my flight. I never missed flights in my entire life of flying, but it kind of gave me a little bit of PTSD from the last time. And not because actually did not give me any PTSD. Let's not put it in there. It's just giving me a time to like. It was a great timing to sleep in the airport and reflect my whole
It
life
was
and
an
be like,
experience.
okay, it
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
great experience. Actually, me, myself, and I in the airport, oh, it was amazing. So I definitely don't want. I'm not putting it out there, but I definitely don't want to miss the flight because you never know. It might be like the next day again, and then I have to stay at the airport.
nope, I
Definitely
totally
don't
get
want
that.
that
Yeah.
happening to me, but I definitely super excited for our roundup, January roundup, right? I have some little bit of roundup of January. I think January is amazing. January is still kind of like we're not fully there yet, but we already started walking, maybe running, maybe jogging, however the pace of
Mhm.
taking that what you actually want. If you think of this way, like take a one goal. You don't have to take a lot of goals. Just take a one goal for 2026, right? Just one small, maybe big. It's however it feels comfortable for you. Take one goal, and you still have 11 months and a half to achieve it. And just take a look at it. Think about it. How you gonna when it's achieved? What you actually want to achieve? What's the plan? What can you do every single day? One or couple of things a day to achieve that goal. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about in the end of the year, right? But let's talk about next week. What you actually write down something. Pick a goal. You can share with us next week. Just hey, I have this goal and I want to stick with it. I really want to stick with it. Can we stick with one small goal to achieve in 2026?
I think
Be
that's
like,
beautiful.
hey, motivation station. I
I think
actually did it.
I think that's what we will do, and I'll definitely see if I can set up the everything so that it gets like broadcasted, so we can reach out to other people
Yeah,
outside of the
just gonna be a
and
little
say
clips from everybody. Listen, I did this and I achieved it. I did this and I achieved it. One goal.
not even that, but I that sounds good. That I think by at the end of this month, on our next podcast, we'll talk about the one thing that we want to achieve this year. I think that'd be a good episode to have, and maybe we can even talk about the steps to get there, or if there's people who
Yes.
want to get there, need assistance or want advice, feel free to ask us as well. But I think it would be a good episode to have and talk about the at least one thing that we want to do this year, and I think that would be a good ending to the month. Yeah, I think that would be good. Oh wait,
Yes.
where are you flying out to next week? or where are you going? Or
I am going to. I'm going actually to see my friend. This person opened her door. This is the first person who opened her door for me in New York City. So when I flew from Myrtle Beach to New York City, I didn't know nobody,
mm-hmm.
not even a one soul. And that day, as soon as I arrived in New York City, we had calls. We did some calls before with agencies, and we met this guy the same day we arrived. He's like, "Where are you guys staying?" We said we have nowhere to stay. It's some slumber number place was so bad. Thankfully, we didn't stay there. And he's like, "Come, I have a girlfriend, and we have room that he can stay in for a month," and which was amazing. And I met her that day. She did open her door and gave us place to live, and it would be so great to catch up with her and just see her again. Didn't speak or see her for last 10 years, and we're still great friends. And I'm so grateful that this person opened her doors for me in New York City, for
Sorry.
all that big city, not knowing anybody. And I'm super excited to see her and catch up on a few things. And we do have a great vision for. I have a great vision. She has a great vision for what we can do in 2026 to improve our visions and goals, and it's gonna be amazing. So
Yeah, sounds like a
I'm
fun time.
super
Are, are,
excited to just to meet the person who actually made a huge difference in my life.
are you? How long are you gonna be here? Can we meet up? Because I'm not. I'm not. I don't
I'm
have
going
plans.
to be I'm going to be in Florida, not in Jersey.
Oh, they said Georgia. It says New York City. Oh, because that's where you originally. You're saying.
I
Yeah,
originally,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
she
Okay, I got
moved
you.
to
I thought you were saying you're
Florida
gonna say.
back. She moved to Florida 8 years ago. So
Gotcha. Okay.
it's
No,
gonna
that
be
sounds exciting.
West Palm Beach.
Yep.
That's why in the beginning I said my soul been dreaming about going to the beach for a while now, and it happened. You know, I was attracting a beach vacation, and boom, she's like, just come see me. It's like
Uh,
we have
uh,
so much to talk about, and I was like, oh my god.
uh, I'm hoping it won't be cold or too snowy or anything like that when you go. But yeah, it sounds like a fun trip, and
It should be
I'm happy for you.
75.
In
I'm happy for
Florida
75.
next
Yeah.
week? What? Really? Man, I'm in the wrong place, man. I think next week's still the 30s for us. I'm
75.
over this.
It's gonna be nice. It's still grilling weather for me. I'm okay with 75. I like 75. I can stay lay
No,
out,
75 is yeah.
yeah,
I'll
have a
be
good
honest.
tan.
For me, even 50s and 60s is doable. But yeah, no, it's been way too cold lately.
So I'm
Um,
super excited about that. One of the episodes in February, first episode in February is gonna be in around the ocean. So I'm super excited about it. Maybe I'll show you the ocean. Maybe I
there you go.
actually do something around, you
Tropical.
know. Yeah, why not? Let's have palm trees on our podcast.
Yeah, why not? All right, maybe I'll set up. Like maybe I can hit a point that I can just like have a different background for every podcast we have at that point. Like, what are we doing today? We're
Wow,
gonna be at the beach. All right, let's set
amazing.
up a beach.
Yeah, let's
We'll
that
figure
is
it out.
amazing. Megan wants to see Lily.
She is, I think, having a lunch. I'll have her on the podcast eventually again. Actually, one of the funny things that I think I'm gonna start doing with her to
Okay, maybe
spend
I can see your
more time.
godmother, Frank. Okay, that's
Oh
exactly
yeah,
where I'm going.
you guys need to
That's
connect at
exactly
that
where I'm
point.
going. Yes. Yeah, shoot
Um,
me a message. Yeah.
Actually, one of the things I wanted to start doing this year, because I try to stream and play video games, is that to spend more time with my daughter. I'm gonna stream video games with her, so we'll play games together. Have the camera on both of us, so then she can just watch and play and talk and stuff like that. So I'm
She's
thinking
a
about
little star. I
yeah,
love
she's
that.
she's
She
she's
she a
gonna be
big
my
one
little
already.
star,
Yeah.
because she likes playing video games. She'll play Mario Kart with me or watch me play Mario Kart and think she's playing. The whole here's
Animated.
us
Have a real
here's
treat.
well, yeah, Frank, you got to tell Rose. Rose is going to be the one bringing the real trees into the podcast. I can
I
only be a digital artist.
I don't know. I never been there, so I don't even know if they. I'm sure they do have palm trees, but I'll look around and I will start creating some ideas where exactly I could sit and what we have and how to
Mm,
do it. And I will make sure, not the next one, the first one in February, it's gonna be looking warm,
I'm excited for it.
looking cozy.
That sounds
Yeah,
like a nice, fun, warm
thank
time.
you.
Send some of that warm sunshine over to
I
us too, because
just,
I'll be freezing.
yes, my that I asked myself, and I asked myself, what do you want? So take me to the beach.
There you
Can
go.
we please go to the beach? I said, okay, fine, I'll take you to the beach.
Oh man,
So,
this year is gonna be
uh,
a good year. Like I feel it. I feel it in my
yeah,
bones already. Like this year is gonna be a good
yeah.
year. And we
Well, to,
appreciate all you guys coming by to the
yes,
podcast. This
please,
was a very lively
yes.
podcast, and I
And
think I needed this today.
thank you for watching this beautiful animation that's happening in our studio. I love our
Yes, our
studio.
little studio. The way it looks now, I think I'm gonna take out the sun and the clock. But I like the little desk. I like the little motivation station
I do.
banner. So I might just like kind of keep it along the lines with that, or maybe edit it
It's like
more or
a
something.
studio. Yeah,
But
studio look.
it feels cozy. It feels cozy, and that's definitely the look that we're
Yes,
looking to go for.
yes,
So
definitely. Cheers to our beautiful, motivated people.
yes,
Cheers to 2026. We're just getting started. We
we're
just
just getting
start
started.
having a little
Amen.
taste. You don't have to rush, but you have to know where you're going so you can get there in the end of 2026.
More
Pick up one
so,
goal.
just walk with us. Walk with us. We don't walk alone here. We walk together here. That's it. That's it. That's all
Yes,
it's about.
we are. We
We walk
walk
together.
together.
Fast, slow, whatever the pace is for everyone, we'll do it together. Doesn't matter, right? So we just want to say, thank you again for being part of the podcast.
And
So from my
Frank, you
end,
still owe us our motivation station anthem. Don't think I forget.
oh yeah, you know what?
I remember everything.
Mm. Frank, I'll
And a
connect
boat
with
trip.
you. She's gonna bug you on the boat trip forever, but a little jingle would be nice. I'll work on that with Frank. We'll get that
Jingle,
going too.
jingle, jingle.
But I just want to say cheers to you guys. Ugh. Cheers. I am. Oh
Cheers.
man, the brightness is so weird. It's my Cape May cup.
I
Um,
like that. Look at that. It looks like a subway map or
it was a map of Cape May.
something.
It was the map of Cape May. It's such a beautiful mug. I like when I go again this year because I'm gonna buy more and more mugs. I'm gonna buy like 3 or 4 mugs easily. But
Yes.
I will let you finish your spiel.
Spiel. We
Spiel.
definitely, again, thank you so much for being here. We had an amazing time today. I hope you got all the motivation you needed that we get from you. Oh my goodness. Just by your input, your insight, it gives us so much. We reflect on it, we learn from it. And I'm super excited that we can share our wisdom and knowledge and how we feel. Everything in this Alive podcast is raw. It's everything that we're going through. It's everything about our growth. It's nothing that's animated or anything that's fake and made up. It's a show when we grow together. We learn from each other and we share our mission, passion, motivation. I'm super excited that you are always guys tuning in every Saturday, 11 a.m., listening in your free time, investing in our show. It is so amazing. We're super excited for seeing you every single Saturday. And next one is going to be roundup of January. We're going to talk about one goal that you set up for yourself. You have a 1 week to think about what you truly want. Ask yourself, what makes you happy? What do you really want? And we'll see you next Saturday, 11 a.m. Thank you.
Bye,
And
guys.
have a motivated day.
Have a motivated day. Take care.
Cheers.